Hi. Okay, so it's Monday and we are here with our intimate talks. Um so today's topic is, have you ever had a conversation with someone with narcissistic personality disorder and you make the phrase or you say the statement my truth, and they divert your attention from the topic at hand and what you're trying to resolve, and they get you tangled up in this whole back and forth and topsy-turvy thing about there is no my truth, there is no this, and there is no that. So what they're saying is they want you to say, because they like control, they want you to say the phrase my experience, and which in a way that is politically correct. It is my experience, but I understand what you're saying. You're combining my experience with the truth, which is why you're saying my truth, right? What you're saying from your point of view is my experience with this person or these group of people is different from other people, and I noticed that, but everyone else, since their experience is different with that person, probably don't understand where you're coming from, or probably wouldn't even believe where you're coming from. So that's why you're saying my truth. And the truth is, you are also correct. You are also correct, but just to avoid the whole debate and back and forth and whatever that is that they like to do, just to avoid that, just use the phrase my experience. Okay, but I understand you saying my truth is my experience with this person is, honestly, you're not a good person, and I get it. I understand, like, recognizing, and me personally, I think it makes it worse if I see that you can treat other people, with decency and respect, but you're just pinpointing me to mistreat. That is bully behavior, and that makes you even more of a monster. So I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying, because I'm also in your shoes, or have been in your shoes. I'm one of those people, though, when in conversations, I'm not listening to respond, because I don't like the back and forth thing. I don't like repeating myself. I don't like confrontation. I don't argue. I don't do any of that. I don't like bad vibes. I don't like any of that. So even in the midst of what they may perceive as, oh, I'm going to get the upper hand over her, or I'm going to dominate this conversation, which is why a lot of people don't like me. That's okay. That's okay. I like me. I listen to comprehend, which is how I came to the conclusion, oh, it's they just want to control what I'm saying, because they like control, they love control. So from now on, in conversations with someone with narcissistic personality, me personally, I avoid those type of people at all costs, because I don't like, I don't like certain vibes, so I just try to stay away. But sometimes you cannot avoid it. It could be a parent, a grandparent, a sibling, a child, a boss, sometimes it's just unavoidable. So if you ever find yourself in one of those conversations, just make sure to remember the phrase my experience. Okay, I'll be back.